Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this tutorial for you guys. It is a full glam using so many new products and products I've been using for like the last bit that I just wanted to introduce to you guys. I used the Urban Decay Heavy Metal palette for this look, for majority of this look, and that was the inspiration. This color in particular was my inspiration for this eyeshadow look. So if you guys want to see all the other products I use in an in-depth tutorial of me talking through the entire time, then just keep on watching. So getting started, I think it's Bite Beauty or Bite Cosmetics. I think it is just Bite. Anyway, so you get a lip balm, a lip scrub, and a lip mask. And it comes in this beautiful little tin, so you can just keep them all together. It's small enough to go in your purse, and it's actually not that heavy, but I just love the tin because you can use it for other things in the future. So I am going to actually be using all three products right now on my lips. So I will be starting with the lip scrub. Oh my god. Oh my god, it smells so good. So it's an Agave lip scrub. It says sugar. I don't think it has a flavor, but oh my god, it smells amazing. Yeah, it's like more moisturizing than really scrubby, but you have to like really press hard on like the one piece of sugar that you find. Okay, so although I love the taste and the smell, it wasn't that scrubby. Okay, so next I'm going to use the Agave lip balm. I've had this before, it's unreal. So thick, I love it. And then next I'm going in with the lip mask, and I am going to leave this all on until, obviously, till we get to the lips. Okay, so moving on, I am going to start on the eyes. So the first thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, so let's zoom you in nice and close. Okay guys, so I'm going to do my brows for you guys really quickly, and I am using the Anastasia Dip Brow in Ash Brown, and I'm also taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, double-sided brush. Okay, so once that's all done, I'm going to be taking this little MAC kit, and it's called the Great Brows MAC kit, and it is in the color Spiked. I'm going to take the darkest color here and put it through the end of the brow, and just also kind of to seal the cream product that we used. So you can kind of see the difference now. It's blending in with my hair a lot better. And this side looks kind of gray, so just going through the ends makes it a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to cut my brows with some concealer, and I'm going to do one eye off camera. And I've never done this before. It's going to be kind of hard for me, but we're going to try to do it. And we are back. So this is what I created. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did it. Okay, so first things first, what I use to base my eyelid is the Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC. And this is like the first time I'm actually working with this on myself because I have dry skin. And so far, so good. I just have to keep my like eye closed so it doesn't crease. So we're just gonna go right to the first color. First color I'm taking is this yellowy color from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And it is actually called Creamsicle, and my friend actually printed out the whole color list for me, so God bless you, Steph, I love you. So we are going in with Creamsicle first. And this color is super pigmented, so try to focus it right in the crease and then blend it out. And we're keeping it a halo effect today, so I am going to focus it more on the actual shape of the eye, so I'm not going to be dragging it out, so you can see it's going to be more of like a round effect. So I have the color and the pigment how I like it. Now I'm just going to blend the edges out. So once that color is all blended, I'm going to take the next color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it is the color here, and it's called Pukey. So I'm taking that color Pukey and I'm putting it pretty much in the exact same spot that I just put Creamsicle, but just a tiny bit lower, just creating a little bit more depth in the crease. And then just going back in with Creamsicle and putting that right on top, just making sure that there's a really good transition between the two. Now I'm going in with the darkest brown color in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is called Central Park. And I'm just taking a small amount of this and kind of just placing it near the end and up into the crease area here. Okay, so now that we have like the general shape, we're going to be going into the main color, which is the whole reason why I wanted to do this tutorial, and it's the color Mullet. And this is from the Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette, and I just got this and it is so beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. Every single color is so pigmented and they just blend flawlessly with a finger or with a brush. So I'm going to be taking that Mullet color and pretty much cutting the crease with it. And I absolutely love how it has the mirror right in the middle, so super easy to use. I am first going in with it all dry, and then I am going to top it off with a coat of Fix Plus, like spraying the brush with the Fix Plus. I'm going to now take the color Ground from the Heavy Metals palette. And this is going right on the ends of the eye because we are going to be putting black next, so you kind of want that transition from the green to the black. Okay, so next we are going to darken it up a little bit. So I'm going to be taking a little pencil brush and Blackout by Urban Decay, which is my favorite black to use by far and the darkest. And I'm going to apply this on the outer edges of my eye. I feel like this is where the whole look comes together. When you add the darkness on the ends, it just kind of really brings out that halo effect. And then I'm actually going to take a little bit of this color Bottled Green by MAC, and I'm just going to apply this right in between the two, so it just adds a little bit more transition. Okay, so going back to the Heavy Metals palette, I'm going to be taking the color Maiden, and I'm going to apply this with my finger all over my lid. Well, not all over, but just in the center. So this is when I realized that I kind of wanted just a little bit more shimmer on the lid. So this is when I pulled out my Stila, I think it's called Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow, and this is in the color Kitten Karma. And I used this to cut my crease, and then I just blended it down into the other color. So I just kind of pressed it into the lid closer to the lash line and then left it where it's cut. So then from here I realized I covered a lot of the green, so I added a lot more of the Mullet color with my finger on top, leaving the center just a little bit more bare. So this is when I took the color Glory from the Heavy Metals palette and applied this all over the center of the lid, because I realized I was going to be wearing the lashes with the gold glitter, so I kind of wanted it to complement each other. So I then took a MAC 283 brush, which is just a little definer brush, and then I went back into the darkest brown from the Jaclyn Hill palette and very lightly kind of just shadowed in that line there to find that it's a little bit more sunken in and cut out in the crease that we wish we had. So this is where I took my Urban Decay Heavy Metal liquid eyeliner in Midnight Cowboy, and I absolutely love this stuff. I've had it forever and it never fails me. So I picked these up yesterday, and they are the new Velour Silk Lashes, and they have the little, I think they're called champagne silk. So yeah, they have like the little glitter rim, so when you have them on the eye they look so pretty. I'm going to pop these on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I zoomed you guys out and I am ready to start on my face. I am so happy with how my eyes turned out. All the products I used were unreal, and yeah. Okay, so moving on to face. So the first thing I'm going to be using is the Strobe Cream by MAC in the color Gold, and I have been using this almost every day with a lot of makeup on, no makeup on. I just love the effect of having a gold tone to my skin because I am already golden, so. Okay, so moving on to primer, I'm going to be using the MAC Natural Radiance in Yellow. Okay, so now that we are all primed, we are moving on to foundation. And for foundation, I'm going to be taking the NYX Total Control Foundation, and I've only used this once and it was good, but I haven't really done it with like a full face of makeup and like actually trying it out and testing it. So we are going to do that today. I have two colors, and I have the color Medium Olive and Beige, and Beige is my color, so I'm going to be using Medium Olive to highlight afterwards. I am going to be using a beauty blender to blend this out, and I have a few breakouts along my jawline here and on my cheeks, so we're gonna see how it covers. And don't forget to shake these ones because they do like separate. So far I would totally say this is like a medium coverage. It's so weird how light it shows up in camera, and in person it feels like it's like darker than my skin. Like, it looks really nice. Even on the areas that I do get like breakouts, it's not looking dry. It doesn't look like it's like irritating it at all either. That's what I noticed when I wore it the other day too. I just put a little bit on like with my hands like really quickly, and it was just like sitting so nicely on the skin. So I'll zoom you guys in a little bit so you guys can get a quick look. So let's go in with the lighter color in Medium Olive, and I'm gonna drop this under my eye. Obviously it doesn't have much coverage because it's not a concealer, it's just the foundation that I used under my eyes, but I don't hate it. Okay, I'm gonna just take the remaining that's on the sponge and kind of just push that into the areas that I want to highlight. And then now I'm going to be taking my Pro Longwear concealer because I haven't used it in so long in NC25. We are going full beat today. Okay, I'm going to do some cream bronzing. So I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha. I'm just going to put a couple swipes in the areas that I would normally bronze, and going right in while it's wet and blending that out. And I'm taking my IT Cosmetics Perfection brush, I think it's called. Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection. And it's the double-sided one. It's so good. I love this brush. I actually have two of them. So I'm going to take the small end of this brush and kind of bronze my nose up. So for glow, I like to go in with a liquid highlighter. If you know me, you know this. I do not highlight my face unless I have a liquid highlighter underneath. So it doesn't matter what highlighter I wear, like literally this is what makes it beam. So what I do is I take a blob on the back of my hand and I just kind of like split it in half. So I leave half on my hand and use the half. And I start with a few dots, and you have to move fast with this product. Especially if you're doing it over powders. It can be used over powders, but I just like to do it like this. And then taking the other blob, and so I'm taking my RCMA powder and I'm going to set my under eyes. Okay, so to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking the MAC Select Sheer Powder in NC40 and NC45. Okay, so since I like to be like stupidly glowy, I'm going to be using the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Glow With It, which is, I think, technically a dark highlighter for someone that's dark, but I use this to bronze my face, especially because I like to use the Extra Dimension Skin Finishes to actually highlight, so they just blend flawlessly together. So I'm just putting this right where I put the NC45 and just kind of bringing it down into the jawline and then up into the hairline. Okay, so I really hope this goes with this look, but I'm so tempted to use this. It is the In Light by Denisa Myricks. I have no idea what this is, what company this is, but apparently it's a good company. It's from LA. My friends got it from me, so thank you, Janet and Haley, love you guys. Yeah, so this is the In Light Halo Powder. It's called Angel Wings, and so moving on to highlighter, I have this beautiful little bag from MAC, and I actually work at MAC and I haven't even tried this highlighter, and it's apparently a really popular highlighter, but I was like so attached to Oh Darling that I just didn't want to try anything else, but I just went ahead and bought it. So it is the Whisper of Guilt, and it is the holiday packaging. Oh my god, guys, this is so gorgeous. If you guys want to see a close-up, I posted it on my Instagram with the Cure app, and it's like so beautiful and glittery. And this is the brush that they give you, so it's just shaped like this. So they tell you to go like that, and then you just like bring it up into the side of the face here. So let's give it a try. And there's a nice little mirror that it comes with, so I'm going to use that. Okay, so far I'm obsessed with this brush. It's so soft, and it fits actually right in the spot that you want to highlight. And I'm just dragging it down into the bronzer, and I'm just coating it. I don't know if you noticed too, I don't really contour my face anymore, so I feel like for some reason it just really makes my highlighter pop when I don't contour. It's like the only thing you see. So it's just like I like to really highlight like my whole cheek. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with my face. Let's move on to the lower lash line. So I'm taking the Creamsicle color and I'm applying this all under my lower lash line and taking it pretty far down. So now going back into the Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette, I'm going to take the green color, this one here, and a little flat brush, and I'm going to apply this on the lower lash line. So now I'm going to take my pinky and the golden color Mullet, and I'm going to put this right in the center of my lash line here on the lower. So I'm just going to take the remaining of the black that was on the little brush that I used for the top, and I'm just going to brush this into the outer corner here. So I'm now taking a black eyeliner from MAC. It's the Modern Twist Kajal liner in Squid, and I'm just going to go over all the waterline, including the lower. So I'm just going to put some mascara on, and my favorite mascara now is the, I should have mentioned, mascara in the waterproof, especially for the lower lashes. It just really makes them look full when you have top lashes, like false lashes. So I like to just drag the tip throughout the lashes first and then brush it, and try not to like blink too roughly while you're doing this because it is super thick. So moving on to lips, I'm going to be taking this lip pencil by Jante Blue. I'm really sorry if I'm saying that wrong. That is what it looks like there. And it is in the color Spice. I've used this a couple times and I'm obsessed with it. And I'm just going to start by outlining my whole lip, and then I'm going to be using a liquid lipstick in Dash of Spice. It's a Retro Matte liquid lipstick by MAC. Oh my god, I totally forgot to use blush. Okay, so we're going to quickly put some blush on, and I have this new palette by NYX. It is the Professional Makeup Sweet Cheeks Blush Palette. So that's what it looks like. And I think I'm going to be using these two today. Okay guys, so I think that is it for this video. If you guys liked this type of video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and this cut crease is killing me. If you guys enjoyed this type of video, please give me a big thumbs up and comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a beautiful day. Bye guys.